Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Here we are in Dublin city center, entering Dunn stores. Today I'll show you what are the prices of the basic grocery items, so stay tuned. If you are new to my channel, you are very welcome, and if you're coming back, it's great to have you back. And thanks for people who are commenting, staying active. So basic items, that's very broad term. Why don't we break it down and start off with some fruit and veg? So organic section is over here. Things can be slightly more expensive. So let's have a look at the very front, where there usually are some deals, some special offers on certain veg or fruit. Let's have a look if there are any basic items over there. And if you are new to my channel, you're more than welcome to take a look, browse around in the playlist of lots of different grocery hauls, and I'll list that at the very end. So the specials are here, and there are not many of them, but you can buy an orange for 49 cents. You can get yourself about 5 or 6 pears for 69 cents. A small amount of carrots for 69 cents, and that's 650 grams. Or also a small bag of potatoes for 49 cents. That is also microwavable. Grapefruits are going also for actually they would be 89 cents over here. And these would be the fruit and veg on the special. Onions are for 69 cents, and that's for 750 grams. This video is in no way sponsored or anything like that. It's just me giving you an insight of how much are the groceries going for in September 2025 in Dublin, Ireland. So as we're approaching potatoes, many people would consider it a basic item. So sweet potatoes are €1.09, and that's for 750 grams. And you can also get just 49-cent potatoes for 400 grams as well. That's okay. Yeah, we have 129 here, 6 tomatoes. Or 99 for 250 grams of this kind of type. So today is Saturday. The shop is busy, but the shop would be busy at any time. It is very central, and it's always a hustle and bustle, isn't it? So, the aim is never to stay, never to be in people's faces or anything like that. So I always make sure I give that space to people. And we are now. Here we are in autumn. How are you keeping? How are you adjusting? Dublin is getting chilly. You can definitely tell that the temperature at home is dropping, as well as, of course, the outdoors, but especially the indoors. That cold, that kind of residual when the temperature drops. There is that residual feel inside, the indoors. Let me know what you think, especially if you're based in Ireland. Have you noticed it? How are you adjusting to that? So cheese, and once again cheese, we have the prices, and that's wonderful. In my previous video there was no prices of this particular type, and this is the Dunzone brand from my family favorites. It's called €3, and that's 500 grams. You can get Irish mild white cheddar or Irish mild red cheddar, 500 grams, €3. If you want something that's more let's say, readily available, sliced up in other words, this Edam cheese is €2.09. And there is the other brand over here, that 160 grams for 275, for example. So of course the choice is very, very, very wide. The selection is very wide. Extra mature Drina cheddar is €3.19. That's for 180 grams. A huge amount of choice, and it could be that you may be interested in different type, but over here we're just overlooking what we have kind of a bit of an overall for yourselves. As we're walking in the shop, you are getting an idea of how things are laid out, that of course things are sectioned out, and currently we are approaching some of the basic meat items such as chicken drumsticks, chicken wings, chicken breasts on the bone, and also boneless chicken breasts over here. So why not to stop and kind of talk about those prices? I haven't filmed this section much in the past, so that might be also handy for those who have been subscribed and thought, okay, let's kind of explore different sections as well. So chicken drumsticks, this quite large 915 gram packet is €3.19. It says that Irish chicken drumsticks, 915 grams, oyster cut thigh, wings, and such, they're currently on this special over here. Let me know if you're buying these. Do you see this price being a better price than usual, or is it not? Irish chicken wings, 905 grams, is €3.29. And then we have 790 grams of chicken fillets, and that's €9.99. Now, I just mentioned this Irish cut chicken thighs. They are $5.79, or you can get two for a tenner, and that would be a special. So as people are approaching, we can find other areas of the shop. Since you now may have some chicken, you may want to consider some sides. And why not to try some quinoa or green lentils, or any of those really. There we are. So for the prices, this is €1.09, $1.09 for 300 grams. We have green lentils, which is $1.49, and that's for 500 grams. So few bits and pieces. Milled flaxseed, it's very well, it's a source of fiber, definitely. That's €2.29 for 200 grams. It is really a basic item, because fiber is helping us with our digestion and stuff like that. So there are different types here with the pumpkin and the whole flaxseed. This is the whole one if you want to, grind it yourself, even with a coffee grinder and stuff like that. Ribs, pork. What about those pork chops? How much are they going for? So if you're looking for this pork belly slices over here, Irish quick fry pork, $4.69. $4.69. We have this fresh Irish pork belly, 500 grams, $3.79. Irish pork steak, $4.99 on the left hand side. Crackling, $7.29. No, it's not. It's not actually. That wasn't the price. It wasn't listed. And then if we already mentioned chicken and pork, why not to mention then beef? So $7.29 is for 10 grams of fat of 750 grams of beef. So to give you an oversight, there is, like most of the shops would have fish section, but there is here the fishmongers, and it looks very nice. It always looks, isn't it? What that kind of stuff, frozen items, some maybe fresh, but you'd be surprised that sometimes they're also defrosted, so you really have to check in, because I checked in a few times and I was surprised. They are actually defrosted. They are not necessarily like fresh. This is the like various, this is a mix, cooked seafood mixed, for example, this one here, cooked seafood mix. Can we see the price? Cooked seafood mix, and here it is, $6.99. You won't have this freezer in most, you won't have this freezer in some of the Dunn stores. It's kind of select, slightly bigger shops. And this sums up our little walk around in Dunn stores in Dublin, Ireland in 2025. in September. Thank you very much for watching, and I would like to wish you all to have a beautiful morning, day, or afternoon. Stay healthy, look after yourselves, and you'll see me in the next videos. Take care.